Hello there everybody, I'm Mr. GamePie and welcome back to Let's Play Sonic Riders. Today we're going to be finishing off Wave's missions. We're coming near the end of this series. And I'm kind of glad about it, really. But yeah, here we actually have the Babylon Guardian track. In story mode, it's a boss battle. If you're just trying to play it normally, it's still a boss battle with the big genie thing. But here, most of the missions take the genie out and just have you going across this oval track. And I think that this stage actually shows a lot of creativity considering the track that it's working with here, because it's not like other tracks where there's a bunch of shortcuts or secret areas that they could show off. This is just... it's an oval. It's an oval with 2 ramps and like maybe 2 sections for character shortcuts on each. Actually, no, I think there's only like 1 character shortcut per lap. But yeah, I mean, there's not a whole lot to work with here, but they actually get very creative with the stuff they throw out. They're constantly changing all of the design elements, like where the gargoyles are, where ramps are, where the flight rings are, how everything is set up. It's just, it's different for every mission. And really, I feel like a lot of the creativity that should have gone into other Wave missions went here, because for the past several episodes now, I've just been going, oh, this area was kind of boring, there wasn't really any interesting missions. Oh, this area was boring, there wasn't really any interesting missions. Oh, that was a ring collecting mission, that was cool, but look at the rest of these things, they're not that interesting. And it's just, but then we get to this area, and they actually have you do some pretty cool stuff. Like in this level. There's 2 junk that are really high off the ramps. There's 1 for a ramp. And the thing is that 1 requires a front flip, the other requires back flip. Like that was the one that requires the front flip for you to get it. But I did a back flip so it didn't reach it. And the other one, the second one, requires the back flip. So yeah, I mean, there's some pretty cool stuff there. And then we get onto this one, which is go as fast as you can. And this is the one where they actually put the genie in. He only has 1 health, but I mean, you know. But yeah, I mean, by putting the genie in, it makes it more difficult to get to the end faster, because you have to make sure that you actually hit the genie on your first lap. Now, admittedly, that's not exactly that hard to do. I do it pretty easily right here. Also, despite the fact that there are flight rings up there, they're not even remotely required to actually getting a gold rank. But yeah, I mean, that's a really cool and creative concept that they put in here. They also had a bunch of pillars and bombs throughout the stage, so I mean, you know, that's something. And the coolnessity doesn't end there, because now we're gonna have a grind rail level, and it's gonna be awesome. Just lots of cool grind rails, lots of cool angles and stuff. It also reveals an endless pit in the level that you otherwise can't really see. So I mean, even in an oval track, they're able to introduce a section that you can't normally interact with. And that's something that a lot of the previous mission sets for Wave's missions have lacked. Yeah, like see here, if you fall down there, it's an endless pit. You're going down. Then we got this cool part here. I really like that section. We're going all over the place, zigzagging about. It's awesome. And they throw in one final trick here where the last ramp is off, or where the last rail is off this ramp. So you have to get a good jump off of it to get the last rail. I guess I also like these missions because they're pretty short. I mean, I got some fails in here. It just, you have to jump off at the right time so that the momentum that you got while going on the rail doesn't end up launching you off in the wrong direction. But, yeah, I mean, there's just a lot going on here in such a small space, and I wish, it feels like they put a lot of effort into this track here with its missions, and I wish they would have put that much effort in Wave's other mission sets. But yeah, I mean, here we have another air tank mission, where we have to fill up the air tank's air to at least 50%, which we've already done pretty easily. I mean, these air-based missions, they're really easy. I don't think I've ever failed one. So, like, either here doing them, or doing them in my practice, or even doing them whenever I originally played mission mode years ago. It's just, they're really easy missions, and I don't see how you could really fail it as long as you're not just boosting constantly or something. Which, I mean, admittedly, I never really boost normally, so maybe that has something to do with it. Anyway, on to the last of the wave missions. We've got Sega Illusion. And of course, we have tricks to do. This stage in particular feels like it has almost no ramps. Like, we have that drop-off there at the beginning. We have some side ramps in the, wow, I don't even remember what the game is called. It's the space area with the aliens that shoot at you, and it's based off a dance game, that one. I think it's Jet Rocket? Something? I don't know. But, yeah, we got some side ramps in that area, and then we got one last ramp at the end. Oh, wait, no, that leads to Jet Rocket. What is... Oh, right, Radio Channel 5. That's the section that I'm thinking about. Space Channel 5. Yeah. It's a dancing game. Rhythm game. That doesn't really appear that way, though, in this level. And then we have this ramp here, and that's the ramps in the stage. That's, yeah. That's it. Not a whole lot going on there. I will say that the Jet Rocket area at the end can be a little bit tricky at times in these missions, and you'll soon see why. But yeah, even without that many tricks, I still got a gold rank. Also, I kind of messed up here at the beginning of this one. Didn't actually get off my jump, so I just fell down. That's why I call them drop-offs. Alright, so now we have another junk mission, which I believe is with Tails, yes. And so, I mean, y'all know how these work at this point. Go through all the top pathways, go through all the ability shortcuts, you pretty much got them. Although there's one particular junk right here that I have a little bit of trouble with. I mean, I pause here because I think that I missed it, because I was a little bit to the right, but no, I ended up grabbing it, and at the last second I realized, oh, I grabbed that one, I guess I can continue this run. And I mean, you know, I actually think that I enjoy Sega Illusion more than Sega Carnival, because while Sega Carnival is definitely more aesthetically interesting, I feel like Sega Illusion is just a better designed track as a whole. Like, Sega Carnival often feels like there's just way too much going on. And here, I mean, you have the big Knights area with all the cool turns. Also, I actually stopped right here to figure out where to go, because I have an outtake where I missed a junk probably right around here, and it was right around here. And I was like, well, there's not a bomb, but this is a power pathway, but all the other pathways are protected by bombs, so I guess I should go here, and yep, there was a junk in there on the power pathway when you're playing as a flight character. That feels like a bit of a jerk move to me, but I mean, you know, whatever. I also barely finished the stage in time. Yeah, here's whenever I slip past the bomb, but end up not getting the junk in the center of the stage. Because, I mean, going on the red buttons, whenever not playing as a power character, just doesn't come up to me. Oh yeah, and then here's me missing that junk. Yep. And the thing is that it feels like in the run where I succeeded, I was just about as far away from the junk as I was in that failed take. So, I don't get the hitboxes on these things sometimes. Anyway, here's a Sonic level where we have to go fast. Because we're Sonic, we're really good at going fast. Nothing too new here, although I feel like this grind reel right here is unique to this mission. Don't quote me on that, it might not be, it might just be there normally and I'm completely clueless, but that's just the sense that I get. Yeah, I really do like this Knights-based area. I know that I kind of ragged about on it whenever playing the stage originally because it doesn't feel like anything very Knightsy. But it is a well-designed area of the stage. It's got some good air capsules. It's just really good. And then, I mean, this section here, normally there's like an ability shortcut for every type of character. And it's really good. Also, we have another moment where going on the power pathway does not require you to use power ability. So that's a thing that happens in this stage a lot. And a gold rank. And then here we have me missing the rail, so I restart. And that was the only outtake. And that's because I think that that's a rail, like, specifically for this stage. I completely forgot that it existed. Anyway, now we have Knuckles here to punch some things down again. Let's see if our Knuckles can actually, you know, do it accurately this time. Instead of completely messing up and getting a bronze or silver rank like always. So, you know, we have to punch Opa in the face. So, I mean, if punching Opa in the face is something that interests you, I suppose this mission is the kind of mission for you. Yeah, I mean, Opa doesn't actually do a whole lot. He is actually a rideable board in the game, and he automatically upgrades your attack power to level 3. He doesn't level up anything else to level 3, but I mean, anytime you attack somebody, they're going down. Alright, it's time to beat up some aliens, and Knuckles actually misses the first alien. The best he can do now is a silver rank, which he has indeed achieved. I think. No, now he's achieved the silver rank. Yeah, I mean, that time it's pretty obvious that I need to take a red path, because playing as Knuckles, gotta punch things, take red path to win. But yeah, because I did a trick to get up to that higher area with the aliens, I ended up getting a silver instead of a bronze, or a gold. Still, it's better than I've been doing in those missions than lately. Alright, so, for the final Wave mission, we have to fight Wave. That's appropriate, but still kind of annoying, because I don't really like fighting Wave. Oh well. I mean, just in general, to note, Wave's missions are not the end of mission mode. Once you complete all of Storm's missions and all of Wave's missions, you unlock Jet's missions. And, there's going to be some more fights with him. And there's going to be some more other stuff, too. I mean, Jet's missions, I feel, as a whole, are better than Wave's missions. In fact, I think that Wave has the worst missions of the game. And I feel like that's pretty unfortunate because, I mean... Actually, no. No, I don't like Wave. She doesn't deserve better missions. Wave can have all the bad missions of the game, as much as she wants, because then I don't feel compelled to play them again, and Wave isn't cool. Wave is a jerk. To everyone, basically. Like, seriously, have we also, I forget, there aren't dash pads right here in this version of the mission. Or in this mission, I guess you could say. But yeah, with that, that's the end of Wave's missions as soon as I completely screw up here. Yeah, that happened. Anyway, let's take a look at some of the standings right now. Now we can go into Jet's missions, and as you can see, his aren't based off of tracks, it's extra 1 through 4. And with all the junk that we've collected so far, let's try to fix some of these things. Like the fastest. Boom, we got it. We can now use the fastest. Can't fix the Turbo Star, but we can fix the powerful gear. And we can't fix the legend either. Maybe I'll show fixing them later. But until next time, guys, I'm Mr. GamePie. See you next time.